Greetings everyone, this is Elizabeth. Thank you for joining me today. This is going to be kind of a weird little video. I'm going to do some shout outs, have some happy mail, and some products that I bought that I want to share with you, and some gifts that people shared with me. I'm really excited. I know in some past videos I said that December I was going to have an Etsy shop, which I kind of do, but I psyched myself out over Thanksgiving and I went into total panic mode and then did a procrastination and it's not ready. So I am talking myself back into finishing what I started. Let me tell you, it's not easy. It's very stressful because there's a lot to think about and all that stuff, and knowing if your stuff is really good enough, but I'm not going to know if I don't do it, right? So I'm going to put it on my original track where I was going to release everything January 1st. My branding, my Facebook page, my Etsy shop. So I'll be doing a video January 1st-ish. I'm not sure what day that is. So I'll probably do a posted video and then a couple of days later do a live grand opening, which you'll want to tune in for because I will be doing a couple of giveaways on that day. That way there I can just take my time. Now for that, I'm going to be doing less videos. If you've noticed, I was gone all Thanksgiving week except for my Wednesday live. I was a bad child, but like I said, I stressed myself out. But I'm feeling better, and I'm just going to take my time. So I'm going to do less videos so I'm not stressing myself out, because I also have a ton of holiday cards I need to make and get out. And so I'm going to do that. But for today, we want to say hello to our 246 subbies. Woohoo! Thank you so much for clicking that subscribe button. Definitely hit the like on your favorite videos and leave comments, because that really helps boost my channel and gets it sent out there for people who like similar videos. For our new subbies, the last time I did a shout out for subbies, we were at 194. So we gained 52 subbies, 28 of which are hidden. Hello, hidden subbies. We know that you're there and we do appreciate you, but YouTube didn't tell me who you are. That just means that you have that part of your Facebook or YouTube hidden. So when you subscribe to people, it won't show up in their list of new subscribers. We just know by the number. So we have Julie, Mayham, Crafty Cards, Cheryl B, Irene H, Bernie B, Carol A, Maureen P, Patty, Suzette, Deborah P, Sherry Q, Dana, D-A-N-A, Donna? No, that's too, yeah, Dana, Janet, Allotment Green, Mint Green, hello, TheMaddScrapper. TheMaddScrapper, I will link below. I caught a couple, she did an unboxing and does a couple of crafty videos. So you might want to, and Mayham Crafty Cards. I'll link those below so you can check them out. Donna H, Roberta L, Dawn with an E. Please, I hope that's Dawn, because I kept looking at that going, I'm going to butcher another name. Then we have Pam and Carrie D, Terry Z, Cheryl H, Princess Pin Roberts, and Marianne, M-A-R-I-A-N-N-E. Hello. Thank you again for subscribing. I really do appreciate that. And as we're saying thank you for subscribing, I also want to say thank you to this lovely list of people who over the last few videos have left comments. Fun with Liam and Aiden. Chow and Nancy. Jonna, Jonna. I did the, how do you pronounce this? And it was sounding like they were saying Jonna, like John, John-na. So, hello. Thank you for leaving comments. I appreciate it. Anna, Candace, Joanne, Connie, Meta, Stephanie, Regina, Vicky, Melody, Brittany, Susie, TR's Place, Stacy, Karen, Sandy, Craft Maven Deb, Debadoo, and Cindy. You all are so fabulous for leaving comments of encouragement and suggestions. And without you guys subscribing and leaving your comments, I'd still be doing this. But it just makes, it's like a big bonus that you guys are out there enjoying some of my videos. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And while we're doing the thanking yous, we'll pull in the greeting cards. Gosh, my goodness. So this one is from Noelle, and I thought it was my swap, but there's a couple of cards that came that weren't swap cards. They're just cards for me. I was kind of, woo. Oh, look at that. Isn't that cute? Look at that shimmery. Oh, is that so pretty? How are we focusing? Maybe I'll just stand up so we can make sure we get these in there. But isn't that just adorable? I'm so happy. I'll be reading the insides of those. So that one's from Noelle. And then this one panicked me because it said the FSC. And I'm like, wait a minute. They weren't on my list. I didn't mail this person. So I'm going to have to sneak a card back to this wonderful Stephanie. Maybe if we can. Look at the pretties. Oh, it's so shimmery and it's green. Look at this. I love green. Isn't that the cutest tree? This watercoloring here is very shimmery, metallic, infused. And the embossing is beautiful. Pull that down. Just look at that. I'm sorry, but that is a gorgeous mixing of greens. I love that. All right. Thank you, Stephanie. That's gorgeous. Well, we got to keep her cards with the envelopes. And then Miss Chow, she sent me a Christmas card, I think. I need to get me one of those. That's what I need. Ooh, I've been seeing these on the FSC, Facebook Foiling Snobs Club. They're just so much prettier in person. Look at that green foil. And the sparkly red drops. Gosh, the nice, beautiful. I need to get some of these stitch dies. They're just so pretty. Look at that. Ooh, I gotta read that. Ooh. Okay, and then we have Miss Teresa. She is also a Foiling Snobs member. Oh, it's a thank you card. I'm gonna peek because I don't know why. Why are we thanking me? Aw, she's thanking me for the stuff I do on the FSC Facebook Foiling Snobs page. Isn't that just darling? I really like this font. Can you see that? That's cute how it's a little chopped off there. It's a little different than most I've seen. And this is a die. So it's got the texture because it's a second layer of paper. That's really pretty. I'm going to have to read that. Woo. Okay. Now this one, did I do those backwards? I did. Let me fix those because I don't want to. I gotta get my book ready next year too. This one is from Bonnie. She was in my swap, and I'm sad because I like to wait for my swap cards, but 3 of them haven't shown up yet. Oh, another green one. Looky. Oh, that's so pretty. 3 different colors of foil on this green. And then again, there's that stitch die. Isn't that pretty? Ooh. Ooh, that's a nice little sentiment. I'll have to read that in there too. But just look at, isn't that just shimmer? Oh, you see that red just shimmer in there? So one of the other, so that's one of the 5 card swaps. Then the other one, this one was from Ms. Carol. And I have to tell the truth, because I did open this one ahead of time because I thought I won and I wanted to make sure that I represented it right. But no, she just sent it as part of the card exchange. How sweet is that? Now, Miss Carol, she is the, she's an angel. That's what she is. She, the FSC foil fairy. Let me tell you, she's wonderful. She has these little contests and she gives away foil samples and stuff. But look what she sent me samples of. Oh, I'm so excited. This one's a clear one. I'm so excited to use these. Look at that. Oh, they're just so gorgeous. Oh, look at that. They're so beautiful. I'm so excited to use those. And then I had to read. She sent this. And I'm like, uh-oh, it got bent. But apparently it's okay because it is a, where's it at? Foil adhesive. So it's sticky on one side. So when you put it down on like clothing and then peel this back, then you can put foil over what's stuck to the clothing. Isn't that just so awesome? Ugh. I'm really excited to try this out, honestly. Because my branding, when it comes and gets done, how fun would it be to make a shirt? Oh, I'm so excited. I need to put those in a safe spot. And then she sent a little foil toner sheet so we can foil that. And then these, look at these. Can you see that? It's got little hearts on it so I can foil that. And this one, ooh, I'm gonna have so much fun. But only after my work is done. I gotta get my business end taken care of. Oh, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay. Ooh. Ooh, look at. Oh, she used, some of that shimmery. Oh my goodness. Look at some beautiful ribbon in there. Just look how that shines. Okay. I'm going to show you this because, but bam, look at that. That's like 2 cards in one. I'm going to have to be very creative when I put this in my album. Because you're definitely going to want to flip that open. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, thank you, Miss Carol. My foil fairy. I'm so excited. And then this one, Chow and I had sent a little correspondences back and forth. And I know she's been watching my videos. Because in one of my videos I said, you can use like Nuvo drops and stuff. I don't have any to show. So what does she do? She sent me some. I'm like, what? I've never used a Nuvo drop in my life. I've had like glittery stuff, like cheap glittery stuff, but I'm gushing like a little kid, let me tell you. But she sent a thank you card with it. Isn't that just beautiful? Such wonderful coloring. And, oh, the shimmer in there. It's just gorgeous. And there's a thank you in there for all that I do for them. It's so easy to be so nice to this group. And not just because of this, but their comments towards you join the FSC crafting or the Foiling Snobs Club, and you post your pictures of your crafts, your cards, and it doesn't have to have foil. Okay? Doesn't have to have foil. But you post and you see the feedback that you get. You get lots of thumbs up. If you ask for honest opinions, you know, for help, what do I do next? Wonderful group of people. And so it's so easy to share and be kind because it's full of kindness. And the moderators, and I'm a new moderator in the group, have the ability to kick out riffraff. Anybody with negativity, that are just there for, you know, that you get those trolly people that are like, well, I don't have this and I don't have that. I need that, you know, they're the riffraff. You know, we're able to keep it riffraff clean. Super, super safe in there for sharing and being kind. I'm going to have to do some videos. Let me know what kind of videos we can do with some Nuvo drops. This one would be pretty. Oh, yeah, it's got a glitter in there. This one would be pretty on a tree as some snow. And these pinks, I have a baby shower card I need to make. Those would be perfect. Oh, I'm excited even more now. But yeah, so thank you, Miss Chow. I am going to use those and treasure them. They're fabulous. Okay, so not on. One of my videos, my live video, Miss Nancy, she's like, Elizabeth, don't you have the Blue Knight rubber stamp handle? And I'm like, no. Look it. So I'm going to stick this in the back window of my truck because my other really big one is stuck to my laptop for inspiration. But look, she sent the Blue Knight rubber stamp. She cracks me up. She's like, I'm sending you the stamp thingy because she was having nightmares because she was doing her stamp wars and dropped the ink pad. Well, you know, you're stamping, right? You pull these things apart. You've got this little bitty lip to hang on to. And she was stamping and it slipped. And so it got all over. Well, when I was doing my video, she's all, you giving me heart attack. Because, you know, it's so easy to drop them. So this is what you do. But I'm not going to do it to this one because I just noticed, look at that. My ink pad is like peeling. So I think I'm going to get a new ink pad when this one runs out. So I don't waste my little magnet. But I will put it on my other one because I use this one all the time. Okay. Look at that nice clean mat in there. So what you do, okay, it's a great system. You get these, the starter set is $7. Okay. I've never ordered from this company. It's terrible. But I'm going to link them down below because they have some of the most beautiful stamps. I just haven't bit the bullet and bought because I can't make up my mind which one I want first. Okay, so these are magnetic plates. Okay, just like that. Now what happens is you get as many of these as you want. Okay, for as many stamps as you have, or you just put it on the ones you use a lot, like your memento. Okay, and then we're gonna peel the tape, the backing, easy peel. That peeled right off. Okay, now, ooh, you know what? Let me just get a little bit of alcohol. Just gonna give that a little squirt, just in case there's any grease or anything in there, so we get a nice adhesion. Make sure it's nice and dry. Okay, and then you just drop your magnet in the back. Okay, push that on there nice and tight, and that's it. It's ready to go. Okay, so then you put your little handle on, pop those apart. Okay, are you ready? Then you're good for stamping. Look at that. I'm like shaking really hard, but that is like stuck on there. Isn't that gorge? Just gorgeoso. Look at that. Oh, that is so fat. And you know, the handle sits out. This goes back in there. It takes up no room because it's so thin. You just put that away and you're golden. You're good to go. You know, I also use my Versamark a lot. So then all I gotta do is pop in and buy a couple more of these. Like 22 more for my son and early set. How great is that? Again, it's just like a sticker, pretty strong sticker. Make sure that's dry. Pop that in there. Okay. Grab your handle. Bam. Then you can stamp your stamp, and that sucker's not going anywhere. Ah, see that? Ooh, it's got a good pull in there. Ooh, I'm so excited. So yeah, on your favorite stamps, you put those. Like I said, I'm going to get a new stays on pad because that one's all kind of yucky. So that will be waiting for me. And then, you know, it's a cute little knight. You set it right there. All right, so I'm going to have them linked below. I'm going to copy the affiliate link for Nancy, but if you're in the FSC and you go to the units tab, Nancy's affiliate links, it'll also be in there, and you'll want to check that out anyways in case there's any codes for discounts and stuff. Okay, so woohoo! All right, that's exciting. I'm so happy. I'm so happy for this too. That's going to be really pretty in my truck, right in the window. That way there it doesn't get ruined. All right. So the next thing I got is, it's not super fun, but I needed it anyways. I'm upgrading my paper. Okay. So this is the Accent Opaque paper. It's 120-pound white. And I want something heavier for my card bases because next year in my shop I would like to sell some of my cards. And I know that, you know, to get better you gotta, oh my gosh, look at that. That is scrumptious. What? Okay, so I don't know if you can see the bin, but this is 110 Park Lane from Joann's, and it's a 12 by 12. But look how white that is compared to the Park Lane. And your more generic paper, even though it says white, it's not really white. But this is white. How white is this? This is my Nina. Ooh, it is. The Nina, I think, is more white to me. This has a little bit of a blue hue to it, but it's still more white than that, if we pull that away. And for just being a card base, that's going to be just fine for me. Because, like I said, this is 120 pound. Look at that. This here is 80 pound. It's got a little bit of a buckle. This one has like no buckle. It's just holding its own out there. So yeah, I like the Nina. This one is the 80 pound. I do markers and ink blending on it. I'll have to do a video how different they work, because I also bought some Bristol Smooth and I haven't really tried it yet. But again, it's a different shade of white. Okay. But definitely I like, you know, I think I like this kind of white that it is. And then this one is just kind of in between the three of them. So I'll do a little video, see how it works to blend on them. But this is going to make beautiful cards to buy, I think. People will be happy that their cards come on a base like that. That's just a nice sturdy base. Oh. And I'm going to put Nancy's affiliate link for Amazon in there too. Go check out her suggestions. This is in the paper suggestions, I think. Because I like the FSE. You know, I got to support them all I can. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to post her affiliate link in there. And it doesn't cost you anything. It just gives her points so that she can buy more stuff so I can watch videos. Because I like watching her videos. And look at that. That is just, you guys, this is some paper to get excited about. I don't think that's some gorgeous paper. And I'll post the price I paid, which, you know, it does fluctuate up and down. There's 150 sheets in here. And if I'm just using this for card bases, that's quite a bit. Because you can do 5.5 by 5.5 to make square cards. That's one sheet, but that's all right. And then you can do the cut it in half, or for the 4.25 by 8.5, or yeah. Anyways, you can get 2 cards out of one sheet. You can get 1 square card. You could get 1 slimline card. And then all the extra bits is for die cuts. Could you imagine making your die cuts out of this? Out of the extra bits? Oh, that's going to be wonderful. Ooh, I might do the video next on that because I got really excited over the paper. Now this one is by the same company. It's the Accent Opaque. And then this one is the cover, and it's the 65 pound. You do get more paper. You get 250. And the reason I picked the 65 pound is because if it's like the other 65 pound, it will go in my bottom tray. Oh, it's so smooth. Oh, I wish you guys could feel this. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to do my video and run some printer tests on this, because if this goes through, look at that. Look at that bend. I do my own digital designs, print and create designs. So in order to do samples and stuff, I want it perfect on the paper. And with it being a digital, which we would cut out and put on, I didn't feel it needed to be the 80, because my 80 pound I have to put it through the manual feed, and that, it comes out crooked. So I'll show examples of the 80 going through too. But this, oh, it's so smooth. I'm digging this. That is just, I may have to get some crap more. And you know, this was similar price to the stuff I got at Walmart at the 65-pound, but it's definitely whiter because it looks, what did I do with that other ream of paper? Come here, 120. So their color is pretty straight on the same. Just one is the 120 and one is the 65. So we're gonna have some fun in the next video, which I should be doing my other stuff, but I really want to play with the paper. So that's what we will be doing. And again, oops, I already got it smudged. And that's another thing about the handle. You won't get your fingers in the ink as much. Because you can do, what did we do? We just pull this out, flip it over. Oops, get that one off of there. Right. When you get it, you just pop that right off, and then your fingers never have to go around that mess. Ha ha. I'm so excited. All right. But yeah, I'm actually digging it has, like I said, it has more of a blue hue to it, and I like it. The Nia is definitely a whiter white. And then the Park Lane is like a grayish. But yeah, I think these are going to be fabulous. We're going to do some test runs and examine the paper. And then I will put all the descriptions down below so you know exactly if you want to do the same. You just know that it's a little bit to put out for this. I think it cost me $80 for 2 reams of paper and then 2 packs of transparency, which I'm going to show you next. Ugh. But, you know, I'm doing designs that I want to be able to print and have look flawless. So we gotta sacrifice on some stamps and stuff and get the stuff we need. Now, I was in a big debate with the husband because he's like, oh, just get them both. And I'm like, do I really need them both? And I'm really thankful I got them both. Okay. So this is what we have. Let me slide that one over for a second. I wanted a not so expensive transparency because of the way I store my stamps. I tape, ooh, pardon me, I got an itchy nose. I'll tape a piece of this to a piece of cardstock, then put my stamps in between, and then the stamps stick to this. And then I have this whole sheet of stamps, and then I just lift, peel my stamps, put them back down, put them away. It's super easy. Now, also, I want to start making some shaker cards because they really do interest me. Or at least window cards where I can do alcohol inks and stuff on them and put them in there. So I wanted something I can use that was not so expensive that I wouldn't feel butthurt about chopping up and, you know, messing around with. So that's where this came from, this one. And it's a 5 mil. This, it does bend on its own weight, but you can feel it's actually a decent thickness in there. This one is kind of all scratchy, and I don't know if that's because I had it out and was playing with it. But they come with a tissue in between. Isn't that nice? Yeah, I think it was just because I was playing with it. So this one's not nearly as scratchy as that one. So this box here, the 100 clear transparencies, comes with the tissue in between, which is fabulous. You can soak these in ink and have another element in your cards. You know, you can dye your tissue, stamp it, do all sorts of fun stuff with that. Yeah, don't throw it away. But this is meant to be written on, so it's sold a little bit differently than this stuff. Okay, this one is way more expensive. And I say way more because, you know, I'm cheap. I don't like to spend a lot of money on this kind of stuff. So this one is meant to go through the laser printer. And in my next video, we're going to see if we can print on it. Which obviously it says we can, but then I want to run it through with some foil. And I want to do a little bit of a test run with this. And I'm not going to lie, I'm going to try sending this one through too. It doesn't say I can. And it might melt. So I'm going to run it through for you so you don't ruin your printer. But I'm going to run it through and see how it goes. And what I'm going to do is probably just snip a little bit and tape it so that only a little bit goes through. That way there, if it does melt, I can clean it off a little bit easier. So I'm kind of excited to try this one out. Now this one, when I pulled them out, I could feel this one is super thin compared to this one. This one has a lot of substance to it. Okay, even though it folds in on itself. Okay, if we do the little pinch test, this one is dang near folded back on itself. I don't know if you can see that, but it this one is super flimsy, which is fine for me because what I'm hoping is I can print, foil, and then have a clear sheet instead of a white that I have to cut out, especially for doing snowflakes. Wouldn't that be a game changer? And then I could sell a sheet of snowflakes already foiled versus, you know, if somebody doesn't have a foiling or wants to purchase this, because like I said, it's a little expensive. But I was kind of sad. I paid more for this. I get way less, and look how it comes. It don't even come with a tissue. How rude is that? I would have liked some tissue in between, because you only get 50 sheets. You get half the amount. And they're about the same price, if I'm not mistaken. So, that is that. So, hang on for my next video, because if this works, then on my live on Wednesday, the 3rd, no, tomorrow, already. So, yeah, my live is tomorrow, because today's the 1st, Tuesday the 1st. I'm so behind, people. I'm so behind. But sorry about that, my friends. I didn't realize I had you for over 40 minutes already. I did get another package. It's a microphone, but I'm going to do a separate video with that because this video would be over an hour and a half. So, technical issues. Hopefully I'll get them all sorted out and I'll have a unboxing review in another video. And you can find that here on my channel. So definitely subscribe and hit that like button. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.